All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little while since I've posted, but today felt like a pretty good day to kind of catch you guys up on what I've been up to and some of the finds, deals, and trades that I've been making over the last few months. Some of this stuff is pretty recent, within the last couple days. Some of it's maybe a month or so old, but I've come across some pretty good stuff if you didn't catch the thumbnail. So just kind of want to go over what I've been looking at and what I've been picking up. And got some pretty good stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoy it and appreciate what I found. So taking a look, we're going to spin the camera around and take a look at what we've got, what we found recently. A lot of action figures. Picked up quite a few all in one load. All these X-Men here. Got some DC, more X-Men, and then some over here on the corner. This was all one buy that I picked up from actually the same place that I had purchased all these Transformers from an original video. Actually not original video, but a video from a few months back. If you guys hadn't catch it, go ahead and take a look at that one. Picked up some pretty cool stuff, but these were actually bought at the same time all these action figures were found, and he just had a few more hiding, and I snagged them, so we decided to pick those up. Got some pretty cool ones. This pile of comics here was from a trade from one of the Transformers that I picked up a few months back. It was for a 1985 Omega Supreme that was in extremely good condition. It came with the box. Box was a little rough, but still displayed very well. And then these two Spider-Man figures were picked up from Goodwill about a couple weeks ago. They just came in the other day, so I was very excited to get those, especially this guy here. He's pretty awesome. But taking a look at the stuff that I know I will be getting rid of, so you can see I've already started to price some of this stuff. But picked up some pretty cool stuff. Nothing crazy. But for the price that I paid, I'll probably be able to make some money and be able to recycle it. But this whole box here, I actually have lotted up on eBay at the moment. And we're going to be selling these all together. These are your 1994 X-Men. There's some X-Force in here. And I think I have about 12 in this slot altogether. But you can see right there, 1994 Toy Biz. Just some classic X-Men figures. Got a couple of pretty good ones in here. Mr. Sinister. And I know there is a Sabretooth in here somewhere. But got Warpath there. Okay, there's our Sabretooth. It's got Sabretooth. Got a couple of Kill Sprees. Pyro. Who else is in here? Oh, another Kill Spree. But so yeah, those ones are actually currently at auction on eBay. So if you guys want to take a look or a chance to snag them, go ahead and check out my page. I can always post it, but it's Riverside Reseller 88. If you just type in X-Men, I'm sure it'll pop up. But moving along, we've got some DC figures, and then a couple of these Wildcat figures, Voodoo. Got two of them. Not the priciest, but still a pretty cool figure. Cards in pretty good condition. All these cards are in pretty good shape. A couple of them did have a little bit of water damage, but for being 30, 32, 33 years old, I thought they were pretty respectable. This guy's probably the worst. This one I'll probably hold on to or maybe try to get rid of for a few bucks. Just this one would be a great one to open and display. But you can see he's got some pretty good water damage. And then the card is very yellowed and crushed right here at the bottom, but still a cool figure. A couple of DC figures. You got a Wonder Woman there. We got a nice Professor X. I believe this one is from 93. Yep, 93. Got Iron Man series, a Spider-Woman. I don't know. We might hold on to her. We might let her go. Pretty cool Killer Croc figure. This one's a little bit newer than the rest. He is from, where is he at? 2007 right there. Got a couple of Batman figures. Got a Huntress figure from Total Justice. And then we have a Catwoman from Batman Legends. This one is by Kenner from 94. And then moving on, this lot here is another lot of all X-Men, some X-Men Force, and these were all from, I believe, 95. Actually, 90, yeah, most of them were from 95. This Polaris here is from 96, but I decided to lot these all up and put them auction at eBay. That's another one you guys can go take a look at if you'd like. But some pretty cool figures. Got a nice Magneto there from the Age of Apocalypse. Got a pretty cool Spiral figure. And what's really fun about picking these up is just seeing the original price on these. They're not really going for a whole lot more than that right now. You know, 10, 15 bucks depending on the character, but still just kind of neat what you could have paid for these guys back in the day. $7.99, $5.99. Got a pretty cool Iceman down here. Pretty fun figure. Always like the translucent characters. But yeah, just a good, well-rounded lot of some mid-90s X-Men figures. Again, cards in pretty good shape, so it'd be good to display, or hell, go ahead and crack them open and put them up with the rest of your collection there. But moving up to some of the better stuff, or at least some of the stuff that I appreciate a little bit more. We got some more of these Transformer toys. These ones are all figures, not so much transforming. Got a die-cast set with Megatron and Optimus Prime there, pretty sweet. And then another Optimus Prime figure. Again, not transforming, just something to display. Not exactly to play with. I suppose these guys you could, but these ones, again, I think most of these are all going to be from 2007, if I remember right. Yep, so 2007 by Hasbro. Just a few more toys from that same place that I had been visiting just a couple towns over. Something else that I picked up around the same time as these is the new Secret Wars series of comics. Got 9 of them here, starting off with 0 from 2015, all done up by Jonathan Hickman. But you can see they're all pretty cool. Just like some of the more modern comics I picked up a little bit recently, just kind of enjoying the titles and the artwork, and been able to read through a few of them, but with work and everything else trying to keep up with, it's hard to sit down and really read through all of them that I've collected over the last few years. But we're knocking a few of them out here and there, so it's been fun taking a look at those. But yeah, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, this pile here, if you didn't already know, I'm a big Hulk fan. As you can see, I've got my Hulk shelf among other things, and I've got my comic wall here, a lot of Hulk comics, and these are just a small sample of, these are really just some of my more favorite books that I've got on display. I'm trying to collect the original Hulk run. Got quite a few of them so far, but this was a nice pickup to add to that series. Obviously Hulk and vs. Venom #1 is a pretty sweet book, but we got Hulk number 131 with Iron Man, 137 with the Abomination, 172 with Juggernaut, Doc Samson on 193, and the Missing Link on 179. So these are all these are all higher priced books, especially with the condition. They're all very clean. You know, I'm not gonna say they're a 9.8 or anything like that, but a lot of them are probably in the 6-7 range. So that's kind of about what I'm shooting for, and especially with some of these older books, the price on these starts to really go up. And as you can see, I know some of them on the back, and probably slightly inflated at the right about now, but for what I traded for, I was pretty happy with the total value here and with the Transformer that I ended up trading for them. So pretty solid pickup. Was happy to grab those. These little guys here are all from the same estate sale that I had went to. It was probably about a month and a half ago. Just some, you know, 80s toy trucks. Got a Bigfoot. He is missing I believe it was kind of almost like a tow truck, and then that lever is missing, but you know, for the couple bucks that I paid, they'll still look pretty cool up on the shelf. This one here is a later Nylant, I believe. Big Bruiser. He is from, actually, no, this one's Buddy L from 1984. So that was a pretty cool truck. You know, nothing crazy on value, but just really cool displays for the shelf. I have to put up another one. I've got already a couple of trucks I've saved from my youth that we've got on display behind me here. So we'll have to try to squeeze those guys in. These last few figures in the corner there are also from that pickup the other day with all the X-Men, but these ones are probably the ones I'll hold on to, or at least maybe let go last, just to see where we're at. But got this pretty sweet Monster Armor Mystique figure from, where is it at on there, 97. So, but just taking a look at some of the other ones that fit this series are pretty cool. Be sweet to pick up the Wolverine one. The Rogue's pretty cool too. I've got a nice classic Beast figure. He is from 95. As you can see, this one does have a little bit of bubble damage. I don't know if that's water damage or what, chemical damage maybe, or mold, but from the front he looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of junk on the back, but nothing you can't hide by hanging them up on the wall. One of 3 Nightcrawler figures. This one here from the 1991 series. As you can see, I've priced some of these, so. But again, I might hold on to this one, might let them go, we'll see. And then from the same series and year, I've got a nice Cyclops. All very clean, little bit of card issues, nothing crazy. But yep, 93 actually on that one. So, and then the last couple that we've got, I've got another Nightcrawler figure from the classic X-Men series. And then this one here, I think, is probably my favorite from X-Men Water War series. Another Nightcrawler figure. Just started to really get into a lot more accessories this time period. And that one's from 97, so. But some pretty cool figures. All picked up at a pretty decent price. So we're going to try to get rid of some to recoup some of the money and hold on to a few that we really like and just add to that collection as we're trying to do. But this one here and this one here are both from a Goodwill auction that I had won a couple weeks ago. This is a Spider-Man launching missile figure from 2000 and where is it at? 2010. So that was a pretty cool figure. But this here is probably my best pickup as of late. But this is your Spider-Man 2 Spider Cycle official licensed movie action figure. This one is pretty awesome. He still works from all these years sitting in that box. It's pretty awesome. All that detail, the webbing on his seat, spider on the exhaust. See how long those rubber bands have been on there. They're all snapped around his wrist. That one was holding his foot before the foot peg there. But yeah, so this one is from 2000 and, if I can find it quick here, 2004. So obviously one of the Tobey Maguire movies. So those are, I think a lot of his stuff are kind of a little bit more coveted. There's a lot of fans out there that really appreciate the Tobey Maguire movies, which I myself am a fan of the original ones, so I've actually liked them all. But this is a pretty cool pickup. It's very sweet. So, but yeah, guys, just want to say thanks for watching the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try to keep finding more stuff, especially with the warmer weather opening up. There's gonna be a lot more garage sales, a lot more estate sales. We're gonna continue to try to go out to find some flea markets. And we're just going to keep looking for cool stuff to pick up. And if you guys keep watching, I'm going to keep sharing. So once again, I just want to say thanks. Go ahead and hit that like down there and subscribe if you want more of this type of content. So thanks again, guys. See ya.